good day to stay on. Now's your chance. Arsenal City.
How is it going now, guys? Jack Reeve, Norwich City here, back for a match review. We've done it again. We've won 2 games on the bounce. Tonight, a 2-1 victory against Reading at the Madejski Stadium. That takes us up to 12th in the table, 2 points from the playoffs. After Saturday, we all wanted another result, didn't we? Another result where we saw a positive performance and a bit of consistency put together. It was brilliant on Saturday against Middlesbrough. Promising display. Controlled. There was composure about that performance. That we wanted that again tonight away from home. Reading, of course, coming off the back of a good win against Preston. Yes, Preston are second bottom from the table, but it was still a good win, and it was Reading's first win of the season as well. However, they have struggled slightly. Tonight, however, the first half, they looked fairly poor. We took advantage. That man, Pukki, scoring his 7th goal in 11 games this season. That's, of course, both club and international. He's a man on fire at the moment. Certainly the Finn that can finish. I'm sure you're bored of all the Finnish jokes by now, but he is proving so valuable to this team. The way we play, he was running the channels very well. Cameron Norman on BBC Radio Norfolk was highlighting that point. If you play as a sole striker, you need to be able to run them channels well. Pukki done exactly that. And credit to Daniel Farke, the lineup he put out. Once again, he was up against it. Hernandez out injured. Stiepermann was playing through a hip problem. It meant that Todd Cantwell was introduced to make his league debut. You've got Cantwell in there, you've got Lewis in there, you've got Max Aarons in there, 3 youth players. You've also got the wonderful Aston Oxborough on the bench. So that's 4 academy players in a championship team, and a winning championship team at that. That is absolutely brilliant. Credit where credit is due. Daniel Farke has bedded in youth and done it incredibly well. Of course, Stiepermann keeping his place. The same with Leitner and Tete. I was surprised to see Tete in there. It's not often we see him play a Saturday and then also a midweek game. He's done that well. He stepped up to the plate well. With Louis Thompson being out, Kenny McLean being out, he's had to step up. And with Hanley being out as well, he's had to step up to the plate even more and become captain. He's relishing in that role and doing really well. The thing that struck me, we've never looked terrible this season. The game against Leeds, of course, the anomaly in that, but it's just we've never really looked controlled in a game, and the man management has been poor. The West Brom game, for example, in parts of that we were absolutely fantastic, but the 20-30 minutes when we weren't, we switched off and conceded. Tonight we were up against it for parts, certainly a lot of the second half, and then when we did concede, we literally took the lead again within a minute. Mario Vrancic scoring. So I think we handled the game really well tonight, and whether that's down to the players having a bit more confidence after that win at the weekend, but I think Daniel Farke has to take credit as well. He set his team up well. He's attacked the game. We were saying on the podcast just a few days ago that we want to see us go to more away games and more home games, to say that, and to take the game to teams. Often when Norwich City take the lead, we look good value. It's when we drop behind, it's when we really struggle. We get the opening goal. Yes, we were pegged back, but then we hit them once again. So that positivity, that tempo, that pressing from the front really impressed me tonight. And as well as that, to bring on Mario Vrancic, a substitute, his first league goal of the season, to bring on Tom Tribal, just to solidify that midfield, and to bring on Jordan Rhodes late on, just that experienced head to hold the ball up, just to calm the nerves a little bit, to retain possession in them forward ranks was really impressive. And I don't think you can say we've turned the corner, but this is certainly looking more positive. We now go to QPR at the weekend, and there's probably going to be more changes. You look at tonight, Stiepermann was playing through an injury. I can't see Tete playing 3 games in 7 days. Will Cantwell start again? Well, he probably does deserve it. A wonderful assist for the Pukki goal. But we do have a few options. You know, we've got a Felix Paslak on the bench who can possibly come in. We've got Tom Tribal, who didn't start tonight. Jordan Rhodes, who didn't start tonight. There is a bit of flexibility there, and you do feel that these players are starting to get more used to the system that Daniel Farke is wanting to play. If we go to QPR and even pick up a point, QPR are in some decent form at the moment, then that will be positive. And then you bring it back. You've got, of course, got that cup game in the midweek, but then you've got Wigan, another fantastic opportunity to kick on. It's all about momentum now. That's 2 wins in a row. That's a draw and then 2 wins. another good result at the weekend, and that positivity just spirals. It's like a snowball in the Championship, isn't it? Big, or runs can take you from near the bottom of the league up to near the top. We've already seen 2 wins in a row, and we're suddenly 2 points off the playoffs. Unbelievable what a good week can do in this league. Very positive though. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Who is your man of the match? For me, really, really impressed with Pukki again. Really impressed with Stiepermann. Again, I tweeted out earlier actually, if you would have said this time last season that Stiepermann and Mario Vrancic were combining for a good Norwich City team goal, I would have laughed at you, but that's the case. And whether that's down to Daniel Farke's wonderful coaching, wonderful, just putting it out there, I don't know, or just, players starting to get used to the Championship, I'm not so sure. But things are looking up. Things are looking up, and long may it continue. I'm not getting carried away just yet. Still a long way to go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you to all of our sponsors, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.